here at JFK Terminal 8 to check out the new Greenwich, Soho and Chelsea lounges from British Airways and American Airlines. Let's go. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. First up and to the left as you walk in is the Greenwich Lounge. This is the business class lounge, which you can also access with oneworld sapphire status. As you enter down this long corridor, it opens up to reveal the lounge, and ahead is the central bar feature. There's a bunch of self-pour champagne and wine here, with high stools and other seating behind. There's plenty of places to get comfortable, and huge floor-to-ceiling windows with views of the ramp. You'll want to grab these front row seats if that's your kind of view. Throughout the rest of the lounge, you'll find USB-A and American charging sockets. Back towards the front, there's a buffet selection with hot and cold options, and also another self-pour bar, this time with spirits. Once you've had enough to drink, the toilets here are clean, but nothing particularly fancy. Same goes for the showers, which were pretty spacious. If you're after some quiet time, there's the quiet room. The seating against the walls seems fine to get some rest, but I'm not sure how comfortable you'd get in these middle upright seats. We've covered the footprint of the lounge pre-refurb, but now the lounge keeps going. Where flagship first dining used to be is now the entrance to the tasting room. Here, there's a bar that was stocking Brooklyn Brewery beers at the time I was there. This might be a shock to some of you, but I'm drinking the lager first today, not champagne. If you don't fancy sitting at the bar, there's plenty more seating in this section with the same floor-to-ceiling window views. The lounge continues deeper, which reveals even more seating and another bar, for cocktails this time, and another mini buffet area, and even more seating, and this little cinema area, and more working pods. This working area is a little quieter and has a printer too. Then, finally, onto my favourite part of the lounge, the bridge. This area has an outdoor feel, but indoors, a bit like the BA Terraces at Heathrow Terminal 5. There's another cocktail bar here, with staff on hand to make your order, and even more seating available. This part of the lounge sits above the airside entrance, just past security, and I found it to be the least busy area in Greenwich. This is definitely the biggest lounge of the three, and just before I finish up here, it wouldn't be right for me to leave the lounge without a glass of champagne first, so bottoms up. Now, on to the next. Back down where we started, but this time we're turning right. Up the stairs or elevator, you'll find the entrances for both the Soho and Chelsea lounges. We'll start with Soho, which is the lounge for those with oneworld Emerald status. This opens up into one large room, which is the bulk of the lounge. Food-wise, it's another buffet here, with salads and hot food, which looks the same as the offering in Greenwich, and cheese, cold cuts, and sandwiches. Next to that is a drinks fridge, ice, a coffee machine, tea, and a wine dispensing machine. The main and largest part of the lounge is this dining area. You're flooded with light from the floor-to-ceiling windows, with more seating down here with views of the ramp. Tucked away around the corner is more private seating with the same views. And at the very back is the smaller room with the fireplace. The carpet does wonders for dampening the noise and makes the room noticeably quieter. No need to make loud phone calls in the lounge, as phone booths are available just by the entrance to the toilets and showers, which, as you can see, the design is a tier above the Greenwich lounge we just visited. I really like the materials they've used here. The shower rooms follow in the same style with a large walk-in shower. Back in the lounge, there are workbenches with power sockets for those doing work, and at the front, there's a relaxation room for those that want to rest. Sofas and lounges are available here with privacy dividers between them. And I couldn't leave without checking out the cocktail bar at the very front of the lounge. There's table seating and also high stools at the bar. Cocktails are available on request, but of course, you know I went for another glass of champagne. And finally, the Chelsea Lounge. This is right next to Soho and is the most exclusive lounge for those ticketed in first class only. Right as you enter, you're greeted by a large 360-degree cocktail bar. This is a pretty impressive first impression, but I'll start off by grabbing some food at the a la carte dining area at the far end. After having a quick look at the menu, I decided to go with the prawn cocktail for starters. Oh, and of course a glass of champagne. Next up for mains was steak frites, and I have to say, this took me by surprise. It tasted great and was cooked medium rare to perfection. Now, let's have a look around. Right next to the dining room are 3 of these little working pods. And right in the back corner is a quieter space with lounges to relax and maybe have a nap. Not missing my flight this time. Continuing the tour, the left backside of the lounge has the toilets and showers. The design here is really nice again, with an Italian marble sink, large mirror, and a nice walk-in shower with a rainfall head. The design matches the toilets too, which are in exactly the same high quality finish as in Soho next door. Back in the lounge, there are a range of different seating areas with neatly arranged chairs and sofas. Charging is available at pretty much every seat with 2 American sockets, USB-A and C ports, even in the restaurant. One thing you may have noticed, there are no windows in this lounge. The initial response to this in general was fairly negative, but after having been in myself, I actually quite liked it. I can understand it though, and it would be better with some decent views. Let me know what you think in the comments. And saving the best till last, the cocktail bar. With high stools all around, the bar is stocked with high-end spirits and cocktails are made to order. There's allegedly high-end champagnes like Krug, Dom P and LPGS, although this seems to rarely make an appearance, and while I was here, Ruinart Blanc de Blanc was on offer. A cool fact which the lounge staff mentioned, the chandelier is made of 150 unique handcrafted glass pieces from the Czech Republic, and this champagne glass is about to be hand poured into my mouth. That's it for the lounge tours. Hit like and subscribe and let me know in the comment what your favourite lounge was. Till next time.